Yo, what's poppin', Virgos? It's your boy Prado G, and I'm back at it with a collective general reading for your lovely sign. Shout out to all of my Virgos. If your birthday is between August 23rd and September 22nd, you are a lovely Virgo, period. And I love you. I hope that you are having a vibrant day so far. Take whatever resonates for you in this reading and leave behind whatever doesn't resonate for you in particular for another Virgo. Let's get into the significant numbers. Oh, we got two. This number keeps popping up today. Number 7. It's looking like, oh my God, this week. 7 days in a week, y'all. And then 11. 7-Eleven. Okay, 7-Eleven. I don't know. I just thought of the store, 7-Eleven. Are those even still open? Because in North Carolina, it ain't no 7-Elevens around here. I ain't seen no 7-Eleven. But anyway, shout out to 7-Eleven. I don't know. Anyways, if your birthday is on September 7th or September 11th, huge shout out to you. 11 reduces to number 2. So if your birthday is September 2nd as well, shout out to you. The number 7 represents reflections, faith, assessment, knowledge, and decisiveness. So you could be very decisive right now, making a decision, needing to make a decision, or finding some knowledge so that you can make a decision, or assessing something. Just have faith right now as you reflect. And since 11 reduces to 2, that could be with a partnership that you are dealing with, trying to create balance with the partnership or some sort of choices and options that you have to make right now. Like you got to make some choices between these options. You could have 11 options. I don't know, 7 options, 7 to 11, about 7-11, about 7-11 options right now that you got to choose between. Or you have about like a week or so to make this decision. I don't know. But I see that your root chakra is here showing up. Your stability and security. So let's just see what the basis of this reading is going to be for my lovely Virgos. Okay. Ooh. Grief. If you are dealing with grief right now, just understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, Virgo. If you have lost something recently, just know that it's an opportunity for you to appreciate that thing right now. And it could be really tough, but grief and guilt popped out. So you could be, I don't know, feeling guilty over some sort of grief. But guilt comes from beliefs that no longer serve you, negative thoughts. Guilt is a negative thought process for you to feel guilty, as if the decisions that you made or the decisions that were made in life were not supposed to be made, or you just have some sort of negative perspective about the decisions that you made or someone else made, or that you experienced in life. This is where guilt comes from. So I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. So if it's not helping you grow and it's not really serving you or making you feel better, you must release it, because that's why you might be still facing some sort of grief and you're having a hard time making a decision. So just listen to your intuition. It's going to guide you in all aspects of your life so that you can make a decision. Oh, wow. Okay, here, that's starting off a little bit heavy. So let's get into what the cards have in store for my lovely Virgos. If you have been experiencing some grief, I'm sending you extra love and hugs, virtual hugs. All right? Just don't beat yourself up, okay? Don't feel guilty about anything that has happened, anything that you have lost. Like, say if you have just left a job or a relationship with someone or ended something, and you just might be feeling a little bit of grief right now. Just release those negative thoughts that are making you feel less than or making you feel bogged down. Thinking about, regret. Like thinking about, oh my God, I shouldn't have did that. Or why did this have to leave my life when it left my life? And you might start making yourself feel guilty of things like, like maybe I was wrong, or maybe something, you just start feeling faulty anytime we lose something that we really love or admire. So let's see what's showing up for my Virgos. What's going on with this grief? What is this grief pertaining to for my Virgos? Ooh, 2 things jumped out and they came out together. So let's see what this is. The Justice card and the Chariot. 11 and 7. Bye. Oh my God. Hold on. I really hope this video go viral, because this is crazy. And if it doesn't, it's okay. But look, 7 and 11. Didn't I say those numbers were going to be very significant? This is the number 11 card and the number 7 card. Goodbye. But hello. This combination is showing me that there's some sort of willpower or a lack of direction. You're going in the wrong direction in some way, shape, or form, either with your thought processes or in a relationship, Virgo. It could be with a Libra too, with the Justice card popping up. That's Libra energy, or Cancer, with the Chariot showing up. But either way, this is showing me that there's some sort of dark-ish going on, like somebody's shadow. Somebody is not being fair or unequal with the Justice showing up in reverse. There's an imbalance in the karmic energy here. Somebody is just going in the wrong direction, and you're not focused. And there's not going to be a victory with this type of energy here. So either you just let that go, or you're trying to move forward out of this stagnant energy, or this need to either have control over something. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I see the Four of Cups, which is speaking to emotional endeavors. You could be withdrawing from people, right? Separating from people, and something is being given to you right now. This is an opportunity, a very blessed, magical time for you, even in our darkest times. You know, like when you're going through grief and stuff, that is a really challenging thing. But don't forget about all this other abundance around you and these beautiful emotions that are still here to be shared. But you got to let go of this grief, Virgo. We got the Emperor showing up for you. Ooh, this is the third major arcana card showing up in the reading so far. So Aries energy, the Emperor, speaking to some sort of logic or control, playing the game strategically. I see. Be very strategic about how you move forward. Also, the difference between 7 and 11 is 4, right? Yeah. Yeah, when you do 11 minus 7, that's 4. But this is the Emperor showing up here as in some sort of logic, some sort of organization coming about. It could be a man coming into your life, very structured, but the Five of Cups in reverse is helping you come out of this blaming type energy and not looking down on your experiences as if it's like something went wrong. Like if you made a mistake, or even if somebody else made a mistake, it's just like being able to get up, clean it up, forgive, right? Because the Five of Cups in reverse is about either not letting go of past trauma or crying over spilt milk. Like, so I want you to, let go of those old stories if they're not serving you or people, because it can make you really callous or become jaded. What else we got here showing up for my lovely Virgos? Ooh, the Magician card. Some sort of magic showing up here. A magical time. You are the manifester of your life here with this Magician showing up. Be careful of what you are manifesting right now. Let go of those thoughts, those beliefs that are not serving you, because that can be getting in the way of what you create here. Ooh, the devil, see? The devil showing up in reverse. Some sort of addiction. A lot of the times the devil speaks to a sexual addiction or just some sort of ego connection. You are staying with something based on your ego's perception, and it might not even be the most healthy thing for you necessarily. It could be a Capricorn too, but it's just speaking to some sort of addiction. You see how the devil has this person by the strings? It's just like a connection or an attachment to something or someone. Okay, clarify the Chariot for my Virgos. Okay, well, we got that. These two came out. Okay, the Chariot is definitely involving some sort of loving connection with the King of Cups showing up next. Wow. Okay, you are very loving. Somebody is super loving. Shout out to this Virgo. Okay, I think like justice is being served to whomever this King of Cups is. You could be dealing with a water sign, Virgo. This King of Cups could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And either you are being unfair to them, and you really need to be aware of that. You need to be aware of that. Five of Wands is some sort of struggle, internal conflict, or with other people. This King of Cups is meditating. So if you can embody this energy here, Virgo, this also could be representing you having your emotions under control throughout this time of this shadow period, as the unfairness resurface, so shows up, the shadow side, this dark energy or whatever this is, you having control over getting, meditating and bringing this energy back into balance, even if it's not coming from you, if it's just coming from someone near you or around you, especially if it's a lover that you're dealing with right now. If it's some sort of loving connection here is going in the wrong direction, and there could be a struggle and intimacy, because somebody is just either closed off or just, you know, just not focusing in the right direction here, especially with grief showing up. You might miss out on this person or this relationship. Be careful that you are not trying to compete with them. You don't want to be competing with your lover, okay? So I don't know who that's for, but that's for somebody. We got the Strength card in reverse underneath the Emperor. So, okay. There's a need for you to realize that you can be a emperor and someone that's of authority, but not weak. Like, you don't have to be weak as an emperor and just let, because you don't want to step on anybody's toes, but you also don't want to be too assertive with your energy. It could be like either you are being way too assertive with your energy, Virgo, in this relationship, and it could be a bit of a weakness for you. Just and it could be making you feel guilty. I don't know. Like, honestly, that's another thing that the Strength in reverse could be coming from. Like, you could be feeling weakened due to this guilt of whatever decisions that you're making. Just be firm in your decisions and know that you can still be assertive and kind at the same time. Like, have some structure and still be kind with it. Like, if you're trying to organize something and make something work more smoothly with people or in a relationship, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is where your strength is going to come in at, by this King of Cups energy, just being more compassionate. Get into your compassionate bag, Virgo. All right, we're going to close out the reading after this with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, that's a nice way to end it. Okay, so it's looking like things are going to be turning out fortunate for you. The wheel is moving on, especially underneath the Magician. I think that's a really good sign to see, to let you know that in the future there will be some fortune. You will be manifesting something that's going to progress you forward. It could be a nice new car with the wheel showing up. That definitely reminds me of car energy. Like, you could be getting a car, you could be manifesting a car. And, that's just a side note. But beyond that, just progression in your life. I see that here, especially, Page of Pentacles energy. This is definitely your energy, Virgo. You're an earth sign. The Pentacles is you. Page of Pentacles. Right now, you could be gaining stability. You see how she's on one foot? Just stay grounded and get ready to get on your own 2 feet. Like, be ready to be on your own 2 feet and stable. Even though you're stable right now in this position, just keep on releasing any beliefs that no longer serve you, that get in the way of the will. Anything that's going to block your will from moving forward, release that. You do have the magic to be able to manifest the life that you want to live, and to remove any energies, and to improve any energies or behaviors that you might be holding on to, or that you might be dealing with in other people. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I love you, Virgos. Peace, love, and prosperity.